friends, it's Miss Christine, and today we're going to read a story called Mr. Pine's Mixed Up Signs. If we look at the cover, it looks like we see a little boy with his dog looking a little confused because he sees these two signs doing the opposite of what it's telling him to do. The story and pictures are by Leonard Kessler. So let's get started. There's Mr. Pine. Mr. Pine made signs. He made signs that said stop. He made signs that said go. He made signs that said fast and signs that said slow. Mr. Pine made all the signs in Little Town. A town needs many signs. It needs signs for roads and streets and stores. Mr. Pine made them all for Little Town. You can look closely. He's made all these signs for Little Town. He painted big signs. He painted little signs. He painted signs with words. He painted signs with pictures. And this says, pets for sale, dogs, cats. That's a sign. He also made a sign that says go and one that says Route 22. Oh, and a sign that says slow, school, with a child running, ice cream cones, vanilla, peach, cherry, chocolate, 10 cents, railroad track sign, and even a sign for worms. One way, go this way, go that way, or signs that said, look out, a road will cross, slow down, hole in the road. Stop, no exit, no left turn. Yes, Little Town had all the signs a town could need. But little by little, the signs in Little Town got old. The rain and the snow fell on the signs. You can see the rain, and from the sun, you can't really read the signs anymore. The wind blew them up, and the hot sun baked them. Soon, no one could tell what the signs said. We need new signs, said the mayor of the little town. I will go to see Mr. Pine. And he did. Mr. Pine, we need new signs all over Little Town, said the mayor. Will you make them for us? Oh, yes, yes, said Mr. Pine. I like to make signs. I will paint them all up and I will put them up too. We need them right away, said the mayor. I will do them right away, said Mr. Pine. You will have them all in 1 week. And there goes the mayor, leaving his shop. Looks like Mr. Pine is going to make new signs. The next week, Mr. Pine painted and painted and painted. He painted big signs, he painted little signs, he painted round signs, he painted red signs, and blue signs and green signs. At the end of the week, all the new signs were done. Those are all the signs he made. Now I must let the signs dry, said Mr. Pine. Then I can put them up in the morning. In the morning, Mr. Pine got out of bed. Where are my glasses? Mr. Pine said. Uh-oh, he's missing his glasses. glasses. He looked there, and here, and here, and even in here. He looked everywhere, but did not see his glasses. "Where can they be?" he said. "Oh dear, everything looks so funny. I wish I had my glasses." Oh no, when he doesn't wear his glasses, look at how the signs look to him. They're all blurry. Everything did look funny, but Mr. Pine had to put up the signs. So out he went. Soon, the new signs were up all over Little Town. Mr. Pine did not know it, but the signs looked funny too. Uh-oh. The town looked like this and like that. So we can see here, he put new signs up, but the signs don't match the kind of stores. For example, this store is a fish store, but the sign says Mr. Pepe's Barber Shop. Oh. And like this. Here's an arrow pointing to Little Town, which means Little Town is that way. But uh-oh, that says Little Town, and it's pointing the opposite. Did you ever see a town look like this? I've never seen that. When I drive in my car, I only see a stop sign. I don't see all these other signs near the stop sign. Mr. Jones, the baker, went to open his store. The sign over the door of his store said, "Hats for sale." Oh no, hats for sale? He sells cakes. And Mr. Clark went to open up his shoe store, but the sign in the window said, "Gas for 33 cents." Oh no. Mr. Hill went to open up his candy store, and the sign on the door said, "Pet shop, cats and dogs for sale." Oh no, look, his store, he sells candy, not pets. Mrs. Brown went to open her bookstore. What did she see? A big sign that said no parking at any time. That sign doesn't belong there. Every sign on every store, on every street, on every road was new, but they were all mixed up. Over the bank, the sign said bread. That's not a bakery. The sign on Main Street said candy, 5 cents. And the sign on the mayor's door said, "This way to the zoo." Mr. Pine sure mixed up the signs. "Find Mr. Pine," cried the mayor. "Find him fast." Soon everyone was looking for Mr. Pine. Where was Mr. Pine? Look at all of the people that look really sad because their signs are mixed up. Where could he be? Here he is. He was looking for his glasses. "Where can they be?" he said again and again. The cars in Little Town were going round and round. Everyone was all mixed up. One sign said stop, one sign said go, one sign said fast, one sign said slow. Stop, go, fast, slow, all mixed up. Look at all the signs. They were telling them to stop, to go fast, and to go slow. "Find Mr. Pine!" cried the police officer. And where was Mr. Pine? Mr. Pine was still looking for his glasses. Did I put them there, or did I put them here? While everyone in the town was going crazy, Mr. Pine was home trying to find his glasses. "I must find my glasses. I want to see all my fine new signs." He looked everywhere. At last, he looked here. His dog's doghouse? And there they were. Happy, Mr. Pine was so happy to find his glasses. He ran to the window and looked out. "Oh no," he said. "Oh no." Uh-oh, what is happening? The cars are crashing into each other and the people are running and yelling. Oh, cried Mr. Pine. What a mix-up. He ran to find the mayor. The mayor was running to find him. "Mr. Pine," said the mayor. "Mr. Mayor," said Mr. Pine. Then together they cried, "The signs are all mixed up." Do you think Mr. Pine is going to fix all the signs? I think he might. Let's see. "I will fix them right away," said Mr. Pine, and he did. Look at all the people cheering and happy. Soon the new signs were in the right place. Soon Little Town looked all right again, but no one will ever forget Mr. Pine and the mixed up day. The end. I have some questions. Who were the characters in the story? That's right, Mr. Pine, the mayor, and all the people that own the businesses, right? And what was the story about? That's right. The story was about a man named Mr. Pine that made signs for the town, but when he put them up, he mixed them all up. And why did he mix the signs all up? What couldn't he find? His glasses. He couldn't find his glasses, so he couldn't see. So when he put up the signs without his glasses, he mixed them up. And then what happened when he mixed up all the signs? That's right, everyone was getting angry and going crazy. Look at all their faces. They look really sad. And so, who went to go talk to Mr. Pine about it? The mayor. And at the end of the story, what ended up happening? That's right, he fixed all the signs. But wait, how was he able to fix all the signs? Did he find something that he was missing? Yep, his glasses. And where did he find his glasses? On his dog's face. And at the end of the story, how did everyone feel when Mr. Pine fixed all the signs? Take a look at their faces. How do you think they feel? Happy and excited. Great job, friends. Thanks for listening to my story and answering some questions about the story. Until next time.